Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome once again to Megaphonic's Megaphonic Game Night with your Megaphonic Game Night Megaphonic friends. Hi there. I'm Chris, and I'm talking to you from the spooky zone. Who else do I have with me as we get ready to go to Monster Prom?
I always forget to think of a fun thing to say. Hi.
It's Jared, who is drunk from the waters of Lethe and forgotten everything, including to come up with a funny line. Mikey Awoo, tell us what your funny line was supposed to be.
I stopped shaving my arms so I could attract the werewolf man.
Oh, it just might work. We'll find out later. Nadia, tell us something a little bit about yourself.
I'm just here to be the peanut gallery and offer snark and commentary and possibly funny voices, which I look
So
forward
hopefully
to.
you aren't deadly allergic to peanuts out there, viewers. And who else do we have? Why, it's the always spooky Sarah.
I'm a witch today, and finally, the prom I've always dreamed of.
Yeah, that's true. This is a prom game we're going to be playing. I never went to my prom. Did any of you go to your proms?
I didn't
went
even
to-
go to school.
Well, I went to 3 proms, so I can give each of you one of mine.
Okay.
Actually, no, I went to 4 proms. Only one of them was my own. I continued to be invited to proms. I
Did
guess
you go-
I
did you
was
go-
not.
Mikey, did you go as someone's date?
Yes. Only the one I went to was my only genuine one. The other 3 were ones where I got asked as someone's date. So,
Well, I did go to prom, and it was a very spooky story, and if you want to hear about it, it's in a Scaritage episode.
Which
We're not going to tell you which one.
I've listened.
You have to
listen
listen
to the
to all
whole
of
thing
them.
now.
It might be a prom theme one.
I have listened to every episode of Scaritage, and I am ashamed of myself that I forget this.
Oh.
I guess I need to listen to all of them again.
It's not
Yeah,
like
all the prom ones, at least.
Ginger. Oh wait, there were actual prom ones, weren't there?
Prom nights.
Prom Night
God.
2, Hello, Mary
Oh
Lou.
no! Oh
Uh,
no!
I don't like horror movies, and I've considered watching Prom Night 2 based on how much you guys loved it. So,
Oh, very good. Well, I hope somebody out there might have joined us to watch. If you are watching, say hello. But we're going to play whether you're out there or not. So, you know. But hopefully this will be fun. It's a little bit different from what we usually do. And we are going to begin.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Do we want to play... Oh, the full game for about 120 minutes? Why, that's how long we're going to be here anyways. Might as well do that.
I don't want to miss anything.
Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? I am player 1, and I get to pick who I am, and I am this friend. And I'm going to go with the canonical name of Oz, because why not? And I'm going to tick they as a pronoun, because why not? All right. And player 2. Who is player 2? I think it's Jared. Can you control the screen? This is where we test to see if... Yes,
Oh, no.
someone is doing it.
That's me.
Okay, Mikey,
That's a
you're player
surprise.
2.
Well, what a shock. Green and he, absolutely. Yes. Oh, I accidentally backed out of it.
All right. Who's player 3?
I am.
All right.
I'm not going to come up with a fun name because I don't want to spend time on that right now.
They offer you a normal person name and a color name as your 2 options, and then you can put in your own name. But,
Oh my god! I don't want to be green. I want to be the actual name. What an idiot I am.
Yeah, you could have been Brian.
I'll be a she.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Now, I'm happy to take on the role as narrator, but some of the other characters, some of you are going to have to play. So get ready for that. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Who wants to play Miranda?
Wait, play?
Well, who wants to do her? Who wants to read out her lines when it? Okay. I was gonna say. So when Miranda speaks and the text pops up, you can read that one.
I mean, I guess I'll do it.
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Is that going to be Jared?
I think it should be.
Yes.
We'll see if I can do that.
Okay. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
That's me.
No content.
Heart.
Liam de Leoncourt, 400-something years old, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Chris, I feel like you need to read that one.
All right, I will read that. This is traditionally Mikey is going to woo the Scott in the middle there, and I'm going to woo Liam as best as I can. Though he has turned me down every time I've played.
Like all vampires, is very snobbish.
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. So Nadia, you could do that,
Yep, I
and you
can.
can and perhaps
And I
you
can
could.
do the.
Yeah, you could also do the other person, and there's going to be a bunch of random people who might show up, so you could do them as well. It'll be fine.
Perfect.
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
I definitely want to read her.
High school prom. Why are they all in their 20s?
I know.
I have no idea.
One of those college proms, you know?
It's one of those things to make it seem better that it's all
They're
sexy.
immortal, so they can
Yeah.
take as long as they want. So.
It was
Feel better
clear.
sexualizing these people.
Exactly. If I could get control of my goddamn... Well, it's missing. I can't see my mouse. Oh, well. Kira's there. Kira says hi, everybody. Or actually, she says, ooh.
Hi.
I can't make it go on the screen right now because mouse. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We had only 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we had only 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
I'm gonna break you in half, Scott.
But as I already said, we were young, although above the age of consent, and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Teen Wolf, hot or not, take this quiz to find out Crazy X's how to deal when they just won't go. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Yeah.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
This is so fun.
Let's start.
I love that.
Me too.
If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? Now, we're all going to have to answer these. So, you can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realized that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic! And the curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets and feel the need to explain them in detail. I mean, I'm going with the kitty one. What about you, Green?
Well, I feel like I suffer from this curse.
Which curse?
You're the pain.
Always meeting obnoxious people at parties.
Okay. Red also went for the obnoxious people.
I'm gonna go for the old-fashioned way.
You're so old-fashioned. School's outdated in Lame.
What's happening in this picture?
We need a new school subject ASAP. Okay, so critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools.
Real.
Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. And how to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. I gotta go for critical thought, you know. Mikey, what are you going for?
I absolutely have to go with. I mean, the other two seem like
That was for the last one, I believe.
they would be bad for the body politic. So
Let's go with that. Too. It can be the same character over and over and over.
No one picked the crocodile. Well, there
No
I
one-
go.
Excellent.
Someone's got to know. Someone's got to do the crocodile punching while everyone
No,
else is thinking.
Crocodiles are my
critically.
favorite animal. I'd never really punch one.
Well, I mean, you probably would not seriously injure or kill a crocodile by punching.
That's true.
Maybe. What would be most appealing in a love partner? A big horn, kawaii eyes, soft fur, sharp wits, a very Sundara personality, or a taste for party. Let's say sharp wits. I don't know.
Do you have to explain Sundara?
Why don't you?
Well, I don't actually have a great grip on the concept, so I'm kind of asking.
It's like the stuck-up nerdy glasses guy in every anime. He's
Ah.
like too good for the people he hangs out with, but he's really a big dork.
I don't have time for that. I mean, is anyone surprised?
You're going for the big horn.
Absolutely.
All right, Jared's going for the soft fur, and Vicky is Vicky, which is to say Sarah, is going for.
And the character I just described happens to be my favorite character in every anime.
Yay.
Okay.
All right.
Now each day we pick. Do I have to actually go to the thing? Uh-oh.
Yeah, mine's been a long time on the loading screen just now.
Hold on, I've lost my ding dang cursor again. My pointer, come back to the 5 and dime, little pointer. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. What is going on here?
There should be a button you can push that which will make it like ping on the screen. Because I lose my cursor all the time.
I know, it's been working so well so far. Ugh.
You can also. Oh, you don't have the Xbox controller. I have the Xbox controller.
Yeah, and I didn't bring up the one of
One of the
Oh.
The master controllers will work.
what the heck? The master controller, yes. Oh my god, why is this being so terrible?
There you go.
There we are. Here I am. Wow, it finally came back. So you pick one of these things, and that tells you what you're going to do today. And I'm going to go to class, because I'm classy. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. So that sort of thing always happens. And then there's some sort of adventure with some of the characters that you're trying to woo. Now, this is the narrator. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement.
They're cloaks.
I'm just pissed they get such a cool name. I didn't think of a character voice here. I'm sorry. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just post-pop bullshit.
Baby shit. Yes. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now and so are obviously garbage. And the same goes for Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice.
You mean by murdering all the Slayers?
We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh. Something modern. Something like...
Look at his face.
Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective.
Look at Damien's
Murder
face.
all the Slayers.
It's like this raging psycho, and Jared's like, hi.
So, I can choose between murder all the Slayers and a massive PR campaign, letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. That's going to be my plan.
I like it.
You don't
Yes.
think I thought of that already?
Oh, he's so hard to please.
Public relations would be my bread and butter if I ate food. But we'll always be at a serious disadvantage, especially in the United States, for one simple reason. We vampires may have Caligula and Jack the Ripper and Steve Buscemi, but the vampire hunters have Abraham Lincoln. Wow, nice Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter reference.
Yeah, and the only presidents we demons have are Richard Nixon and Jimmy Carter. They're not nearly as popular or as tall.
No, I suppose I'll have to go back to doing what I've always done. posting passive-aggressive Slayer memes on Tumblr. You wouldn't be surprised if Liam makes some passive-aggressive memes about you after this. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Wow, by freshly gained smarts.
That's where you start.
All right.
All right, Green, what are you picking?
Jim.
Yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Yeah.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback.
Ooh.
You're clearly a natural-born leader.
That's right.
You gain +2 charm.
That was easy.
You're bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears.
Hello, Damien.
How Damien forward is this? What the fuck is this doodle? Is that me? I gotta link explicitly.
Not no.
Not no.
Fart. What?
Dude, if you were looking for a shortcut to the morgue, this is your lucky day. Give me one good reason not to cuddle your face with my fist.
Got him. That grin.
Oh no,
Oh,
they discovered your erotic fan art of them. You can't think of any way to calm down the both of them.
It's a very
But
Harriet the Spy moment right here.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to
Exactly.
date them and I just want to ship them?
But maybe the right answer can calm down one of them.
My erotic friend fiction.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? This fuckery, dear Damon, is art. I present to you Yaoi. Or, don't be silly, you don't want to fight me. You're clearly fighting against your urge for cuddling.
Oh, what?
Yo, what? Liam, you're the know-it-all here. What's this?
I think it's some nerd thing. Okay, just checked it on my phone. It seems to be related to Sherlock. At least half the images in the search results are about it.
A nerd thing? Say no more. Now let me show you my own original film of art. Disemboweling bastards.
That was actually an ancient art among the people from the island of...
Shut up, Liam.
Damien didn't disembowel you, but he still kicked your ass big time. And your sick yaoi skills were no use in saving you. You lose -1 fun and -1 boldness.
Man, this first round is brutal.
I did better when Chris and I played last night. I really rocked that. I didn't do so hot this time.
I think
Right.
the best place for a fire gen to go is the library.
That
Absolutely.
day, you spend some time on the library's PCs sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money.
Those two monies.
You have 7 monies right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused, and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. What is Scott's outfit?
I love it.
You don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. What? Don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen?
Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up.
What?
But how does one of those guys earn money?
Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital.
Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost?
I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best?
Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is?
Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Or, actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh?
Awesome, whoa.
Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Real. Are you God?
Oh shit!
Oh, sorry. I lost. Well, Scott. God is dead, but so am I. So essentially, yes.
Like a little smirk.
So cool.
You wonder how long it will take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Well done.
Yeah.
Vicky!
Oh, well. So I can't go where you guys have already gone, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
You got the auditorium, the outdoors, or the bathrooms.
Gotta go to the washroom.
That
I'm
day,
waiting so long, I gotta pee.
that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
That is a great art.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn
That's right.
by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
Yeah, that's where I go to smoke and pick up girls.
You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting?
Damien's really getting around.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Can you teleport?
At least
Maybe.
they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Wow.
Mama.
Oh.
No, Damien. This is my what's her name voice. I already forget her
Yeah.
name, but I remember that she's the Medusa one. No, Damien. It seems we both agree that William, the incubus, is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm.
True, true.
I believe that together we could make William very unhappy. I prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Division Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends.
I brought a folder too.
Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it.
He was so violent.
Also, you'll see who's joined us for the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths.
Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says punching hard.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah,
These two
punchy.
these two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea. Use this convenient list I bought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity, or while he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums.
Okay, well, I know who I'm trying to impress, so. Ew!
Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy. Corn? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list.
You're welcome.
Does it say punching on there anywhere?
Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list, below libraries and fish.
Well, okay, as long as it's on the list, I'm in.
The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top of the list of your fears. Hot. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Yes, erotic terror.
All right. So we want challenge.
Yes.
Everybody choose an object. Say your object out loud to the rest of the players before we move on. So choose an object, everyone. I'm going to say an iPad.
A donut.
Wine glass.
That's what I was gonna say. Pumpkin.
A pumpkin. Okay.
Pumpkin is good.
I was literally gonna say wine glass.
Genies used to be found in lamps. Player order is decided based on how likely it is to find a 21st century genie inside the selected object. Start debating now.
Oh, an iPad.
I said pumpkin, guys. Come on.
A genie and an iPad is so 21st century.
That's very true.
Yeah,
That's very true.
I concur.
I'm happy for pumpkin to be number 2, but I think iPad has to be number 1.
I agree.
Okay.
All right. So,
I won't argue.
so
Vicky's
that's
second.
iPad, pumpkin, and then
I
I
think
think
so.
definitely wine glass before
Yeah.
whatever Mikey's saying.
I said a donut.
No.
Oh, those are probably all above pumpkin, to be honest. Pumpkin's
Well,
very
not
20th.
this weekend.
Pumpkins are the most haunted of vegetables.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, so now it's lunchtime, and I get to decide who I'm going to sit at. Now, that little cat with the ear piercing, that is the person who's not you, who sells you stuff. So you can go over to her and buy things if you sit at that table with your money, which actually works like money in that things tend to cost 5, but there's a few that cost 10, some that cost 1, etc. I'm going to sit over here. You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food. Ha, yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to enjoy.
Hold a second. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game.
Pokemans Go.
Command.
What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick?
There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look.
Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli?
Yum.
You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter.
Interesting.
That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams.
Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick.
Spoiling it? Pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick.
You take that back! Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's time for you to settle this dispute. So the options are, Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? Or, Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. I'm going to go with this one. It sounds artsier. Uh-oh. Good Lord, you're right. The layers of irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon.
Okay, here I go.
Wait, what are you doing? Stop molesting my pasta.
No, keep going. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bernard Henson, but he's too slippery.
You imbecile. Bernard Henson isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone.
Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try to grab him a few more times.
No! My artfully arranged pasta pockets are in disarray, you fiend! Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemon's Go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Vicky.
fun, eh? Who the heck is that now? Just
I
some
don't know.
NPC?
I haven't seen that one before. There are some other characters. Once I sat next to the coach. That's the kitty who sells you stuff. And then you've
Is
got
5 money a lot of money?
5 money is average amount of money for most of the goods she sells. So you will be able to buy something significant.
I think I'll sit with her.
What's up?
Oh, she's so cool.
Nadia, why don't you take charge of all the other characters?
Okay. Hey, why would you study and prepare for your teacher when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right?
What? That's not what I see at all.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
Mine says,
That's not what
welcome
I
to my
see.
little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit. And then she just goes on and on about like,
Well, it's the same thing. I guess we just all have slightly different messages. I'm having my first of tonight's Halloween candy, by the way. It's a miniature Snickers bar. Hell.
If I run out tomorrow night, Chris, I am blaming you.
I think Michael should read the erotic fanfics about dragons.
ooh, is this a gift?
Oh, wait,
for,
no,
like,
these are-
content?
Too poor for this.
Oh, I see. This is the stuff.
Can you guys see what I'm looking at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that is true.
But talk us through your thought process.
My thought process is this is a corpse, so I kind of want it.
It's like some kind of fashion accessory.
It is Halloween.
This gift is free, and can I give it to somebody?
I don't know.
I know.
You can only buy one thing.
Okay, I'm taking it. Because free gift. What the?
You got all the money.
You're winning lottery ticket.
You have 43 money.
But I think I lost a lot of charm and fun and creativity because my stats suck.
Yeah, really. But the best prize is sharing it. Well, move on from there, I guess.
I get to share it with one of you, I think.
I have no idea. You have to tell me what's on your screen.
Let's do this.
Well, I didn't see anything there, so I don't know what you did.
I don't know
But-
what I did either.
Okay, well, it's Red's turn.
I'm gonna go flirt with Damien.
You just want more lines. As usual,
No.
Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife.
I just want to see what Damien's wearing, to be honest, at this point. Okay.
Oh, nice. Empathy.
Oh, I skipped it. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Whatever.
Hold on, I'll get that line in a second here on the stream.
Oh, this is the one for killing
I'm
people.
gonna do 1 second. One second.
Do your best
I'll do
Jared
Damien's line.
impersonation.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
So
responding.
this is the one for killing people, right? That's
That
not.
does not sound like Jared.
No, it doesn't. And now, who's doing that
What?
person?
Good heavens, no.
That's right.
What's this Disney princess thing?
This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this trying-looking knife to kill a dude? Oh, I got the intonation wrong. Whatever.
No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. A spoon.
Oh my god, but he's the
Because
metalhead.
you're cute but stupid, Damien. Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that?
Scoop, scoop.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
go ahead, keep
I
going.
guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silver-related murder.
But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none are appropriate.
What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it.
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school's about to get a little messier.
A lot messier.
Go out with you, Damien.
By the way, before you choose Mikey, I want to say that I didn't notice this and I apologize, but Still Yawning just subscribed. Just give us a Prime
Hey.
subscription. So everybody, thanks Still Yawning.
Thank you.
Still
Thank
yawning.
you.
I hope
I
at
would make-
some point your yawn ends.
I hope I can't make anything flash on the screen right now because complicated, but thank you very much. Now,
Yay.
Am I
back to
going
the,
to the prom with Polly again, like I did last night?
you can go figure out who this stranger is.
No, I like Polly. She's actually really rad.
Okay. it'll give Nadia some voice work either
Oh,
way, really.
Yeah.
Not responding though.
Uh-oh.
Give it another there you go. Wait. You're back on the bottom.
Oh,
I
it's
can see
because my controller is dead.
What?
Aw.
I'll just turn it back on.
You're using
Here we
your
go.
controller?
There we go.
Yeah, I have an Xbox controller.
You can use the keyboard, but you find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Kiss the cook.
Oh, sorry, I have to progress it.
Yes.
All right, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
I really like Polly.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
So it's tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Or meth. It's what's for lunch.
Ah.
That has been.
Oh my
quite
gosh.
gruesome.
What a delicious idea.
Hey!
But what about for, like, ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight, too. We'll just say We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally. Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts? Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, Boo.
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away.
Did she say
Soon.
awesome, Boo?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
she's
so
a ghost. She's a
I know,
ghost
I love
after
it,
all.
I
So,
love
yeah.
she's great. Like, I want her to be my best friend in this
Yeah.
school. Like,
Right.
Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight.
Slender friend.
How dare
All
you
right,
step in on
here we go
Vera.
again. It's time for another challenge. Everybody choose a brand and say your brand out loud.
yes, sir.
Starbucks.
Armani.
Apple.
I'm really bad at this. Jolly Rancher.
How weird it would be if the selected brand paid for product placement in Game of Thrones.
Well, I think Jolly Rancher is the winner.
I think Jolly
Starbucks
Ranchers
was
did win
already
that
in
one.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's right.
Starbucks.
So that one loses. So
It was
I'm going to
Apple
say,
and Armani for second and third.
oh, Apple. Absolutely Apple for second.
Okay, then that's
And
me.
there was that Starbucks cup in that one episode.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
So, Vicky first, then
Vicky
me,
first,
then
then
me, then Red.
Apple for, yes, and
Yeah.
then Armani, and then
And
Starbucks, which
Starbucks.
actually was in Game of Thrones.
Yay.
Let's go.
I win.
All right, Vicky, with all your 99 monies.
Oh my
Well, you can
God.
go buy something from the cat outdoors. with
Yes,
your
you can
money.
now, exactly. You can see that she's
Give me
outdoors.
your money.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up. Oh, anyway,
Oh, I'm
it says
sorry.
different stuff for different people. It's fine.
It does,
But you're going to
mhm.
buy a thing. Some of those things are now worth 10, cost 10, including. Did you notice the that pile of white? I don't know if it was
Oh
there
yeah,
last
you
time.
can buy some Coke.
Check it out. Good old cocaine.
That's some regular cocaine.
In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs.
I love its regular flavor.
But I like,
And some of them lead to events, right?
Oh, there are
So
events.
yeah, like events is very interesting to me.
so I have purchased the blanket with two holes before. It lets you dress up as a ghost and various characters either believe or don't believe your costume.
have you ever
Or
purchased
at least
the
that's what
corpse?
happened with me. Nope, I haven't done the corpse one yet.
Is that a bloody
Time.
tampon
Buy
that's
the
in the
corpse.
corner?
Yes, and there's I unlocked an achievement for buying it because there's apparently no reason to buy it. It was called "You Perv." You bought a tampon for no reason.
Oh my God.
So where's Mikey
to the
going?
bathrooms.
Bathroom. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2 and
Sure.
fix up your sweater.
Then sew it to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
That's the end of my life with that one.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Oh yes, Kira noticed the Bob Ross poster. You spy Vera and Liam engaged in their favorite pastime, a variation of people watching called monster judging.
So pathetic.
Do you see what he's wearing? Newsflash, lime green stripper boots do not go with chupacabra fur.
At least she made a choice. I've already seen 6 people wearing the same Air Gorgon sneakers.
We really are the lucky ones, Liam. Most people are just absolutely hideous.
But even their hideousness is mediocre. Most people are hideous, but I have yet to see one who's the most hideous. I wonder what
That is
such
a
an
serious
abomination would even look like. So true hideousness is on the inside, in your organs. A person with their organs on their outside would be the most hideous. Or a toned body, symmetrical face, nice features, because traditional beauty standards are hideously mainstream.
Oh no!
Which one, Mikey? Which one's the most hideous?
Oh no! Oh
Meanwhile,
no!
a word from Basky.
Oh no!
Such a loud fur.
I love the spiked collar on this.
I
note.
mean, as the character who's missing some of his skin, God damn it, I'm doing so shitty.
Okay, sure. But do you know what else organs are besides hideous?
Useful? Expensive.
Expensive. A person with their organs on the outside would basically be a walking bank account.
The majority of a vampire's internal organs are decorative anyway, so I find this entire concept immensely uninteresting.
Just crashing and burning.
Uninteresting when we're talking about a potential gold mine. Why, if we could engineer people who grew organs on the outside, they'd be like living, screaming money trees.
God.
And enormous profits are anything but hideous. You know what is hideous? People with no understanding of financial gain, like you.
Okay, but you have to love me, right? Because I have a lot of money.
You disgust me more than the annoying dick pics I receive daily. Scram before I delete you, like I delete all of them.
Ouch. Wow, that got pretty ugly. You lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity.
Brutal.
Oh no. No one's gonna go to prom with me.
You're gonna lose.
What's the auditorium?
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as if the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex.
All right.
Your performance is intense and inspiring.
Yeah, all about Eve.
It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly.
What the fuck?
What is he wearing?
Wow.
You're not
We're
unique.
acting.
I'm fucking unique.
Huh, you wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen tears.
Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen. Fuck you.
I'm so unique, I eat garlic with every meal.
Big deal. I'm so unique. I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass.
Yawn. I'm so unique, I let my victims suck my blood.
Weak. I'm so unique. I go to church every Sunday.
Hey, I'd do that too if I wasn't allergic.
Would not.
Would too.
Bite me, ugly turd.
Don't tempt me, Mephistopheluser. This could go on forever, and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by either number of Instagram followers or tomb robbery contest.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Which one of these will appeal to Damien? Probably
Tomb
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 robbery.
robbery.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, tomb robbery it is.
Fine. Damien and Liam go out tomb robbing. And both come back horribly cursed.
Oh boy.
Thanks to you, every song I listen to now sounds like Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up.
And that fucking mummy turned my sick hog into a goddamn tricycle.
You know, Damien, we may not agree on much, but I think we can agree on one thing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Little shit is have to pay.
Damien spends the next 2 hours beating the literal hell out of you, while Liam takes artistic photographs for his Instagram. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
I mean, this just sounds like a good time.
All right, where can I go? Oh, it's working now. I'm gonna go to. Well, I went to class last time. Let's go to. I'll go to the gym. Fine. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Oh my.
That's what sports ball's all about. Against the expected, he spots Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation.
All right.
They seem so into it, you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights.
Hold on. Those are very short shorts. It isn't a novel. It's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs.
Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically.
The thing is,
Same.
there's this human girl with two guys who like her, but the guys are part of two enemy human races! Wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look giving humans. And it seems these two types of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look giving humans shine in the sunlight.
Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans?
The thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and we're super hyped!
Fart. Ironically.
Can't wait, bro! We need to satiate our hunger for two lights!
This is your opportunity to show these two you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it. So, let's cosplay, let's go shirtless, or we should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic.
Shirtless.
No.
Clearly designed to.
Oh, I see it. A nuanced pastiche involving the characters of two lights, throwing a new light over their fears and desires and studying their relationships. Wait, it is fanfic. Are you trying to trick me into writing fanfic?
No way, Liam! They just told us it isn't fanfic!
But you see, my dear Scott, it's actually a trick.
Oh, snap! I had no idea! But now I see it clearly. It's a trick. Because you're smart and you say it's a trick. Tricks are not cool, bro.
I must agree. Tricks are not cool. Therefore, you are not cool. Therefore, you lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
I thought you were gonna gain on that one. What the heck?
Well, I did get a heart from Liam. Something happened to Red.
Oh, yay.
That weekend, you go party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Vicky, and Green.
Yay.
Which is Mikey. You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because despite being the hottest club on the weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on the weekdays. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m., you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting.
What a rad night, huh?
You betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching.
Fart. What?
It's a game we have. You know those douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds?
Sure.
We drink half our glasses and then pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while. But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes. Thus, anal bleaching.
Metal.
Remind me never to get on your bad sides, you two.
Anyway, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties? I think that douchebag Mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs. Oh, but remember, he got bleached. Right. Then I've got nothing.
But this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome. No sooner has Liam finished this thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it.
From the iPad.
Hey kids, my name is Joe the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest. The quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song.
Here we go.
So, do you remember the classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LMFAO? Today I'm going to teach you how to laser shuffle to it. One of you, come demonstrate the shuffle with me.
Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself. Me? I have no problem dancing with strangers with magic powers in parks. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing.
Damien plays the song on his phone while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling, and the wizard syncs an arrangement of lasers where they're so crazy the pigeons start falling out of nearby trees. Just wow. Wow indeed, my fellow young strangers. And so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden? Unfortunately, at that moment, you were smelling your own armpit and your hand was raised, so now everyone is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dance? Vicky, her laser magic skills are so strong that she got banned from the local laser tag place. Or you're pretty sure you've heard that Green, Mikey, got laser hair removal last week, so he must still have some laser remnants in his body.
This feels like a trap.
I won't be hurt.
I'm going to go with Green because that seems...
And so the
Wow.
two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual.
Awesome.
Your shuffling kicks ass. And Green's laser magic is just too strong. It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to avoid giving kids seizures.
Whoa!
This is otherworldly.
You know what? I agree.
100%.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic. You're the chosen one, says Joe the Laser.
But yes, I am.
I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time. I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart and strong of laser.
You literally just told us that you were a wizard.
Whatever, I'm super drunk. But the important thing is you passed my test.
Then what's our
Most
prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins?
The wizard ignores Polly, puts his hands over you and Green's shoulder, and whispers, "The prize is earning the respect of your friends. And now that I've found the chosen ones, my time on this world can come to an end."
Oh, no.
He winks at you, and then he slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn, the vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum. Did he just die?
We will always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling.
You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face winking at you. Creepy! Still, you and Green gain +2 fun and +1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser.
Yay!
Yay. What would happen if I picked Vicky?
Who knows?
All right, let's have another challenge. Everyone chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud.
Mulholland Drive.
Oh
My
my.
Dinner with Andre.
Blade Runner.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What did you pick, Mikey?
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Player Order decided, based on how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie. Start debating now.
Mulholland Drive is already almost 10 hours.
I mean, My Dinner with Andre could keep going. It's fine.
This is tough, man.
I don't like Blade Runner already, so 10 hours of that would be a nightmare for me.
Ooh, fight's gonna
But would it
happen.
be idiotic? Or
No, it wouldn't.
clearly
It would
not to your taste.
Okay, and I would say that no, there are very few people other than me who would watch 10 hours worth of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I think we need to let the random gods decide this one.
Yeah.
I think it's
Alright.
just too hard. Okay.
Oh,
Red,
apparently
it's
they
going to be
love
you to start.
Sam.
So it's week 2, and it's morning time.
I haven't even spoken to anyone, so I'm not gonna have a date.
This may go on longer than 2 hours at this point. We'll see.
I just keep buying things.
That's
I
cool.
don't know. I've
I
been,
could win over Vera. She's very material.
I hope so.
I haven't been to the gym yet.
That day, an epic dodgeball
Whoa.
match takes place.
Nice.
The art.
Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and +2 charm. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up.
It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell. I mean, I hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority?
Stay tuned for Hades.
Yes. Not even being a prince out of this goblin is cheering me up.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
Poor guy.
I mean, is there anything rad I can do as King of Hell? Literally anything?
You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority, total war, or kings have harems, and I'd definitely join yours.
I mean, I know which one you want.
This is another trap.
He wants to hear Total War, you know?
Oh, you know he wants Total War.
Yeah.
I mean, he
But
is
that
also
feels
a
like
bit of a fuckboy.
Yeah, then the Total War thing seems too obvious. Like it's going to turn bad, like the
That's true.
Grave Robin
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't been offered that many good choices this game,
I know.
although I've played this twice before, and it was not nearly
Yeah.
this brutal.
He
Oh, shit.
also got angry and
Change
beat
that.
me up when he saw my erotic art of him, so...
That's also true.
I was
But that was with
War.
Liam. It was him and Liam together.
That's
that he
true.
didn't like.
Yeah.
War? What the fuck
Yeah.
is that good for?
Uh-oh.
No.
Answer:
Oh, sorry,
absolutely
that's you.
nothing. Violence is only cool when you're doing it to people who are weaker than you. War is all about armies fighting armies. I'm all about armies fighting civilians. I'm the prince. I guess you'll never understand, unless I make you understand. Come to think of it, you look a lot weaker than me.
Whoever coined the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, never got a beating from Damien. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
For a second there, I thought it would cheer him up and you'd get a positive result.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the thing with Damien
What a
is that
crap.
you always have to go for the opposite that you think it's going to
There you
be.
Could
go.
be. Let's see. So I can't... What are
What?
my stats? Because they're just slightly cut off on my screen and I can't move my mouse cursor. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just move my screen slightly. Okay, never mind. I'm good.
Your stats
Okay,
are
my
good.
creativity is shit.
Is that what you need to win whoever you're trying to win?
I want to win Scott, but he's not fucking anywhere.
All right.
I'm gonna go outdoors.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Recess.
I do have strong laser magic, we've learned.
Yes.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
I am fun.
You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed.
This game is pushing me towards Vera.
And you leave her alone.
I don't want Vera.
What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting, poisons flying everywhere.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just Kissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time, they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire, and it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes.
Decapitate them to set an example. You could totally rock some bangs, or snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work, building your evil empire.
Right.
You didn't have to pick
Why,
a
of
good
course.
one.
I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits.
I mean, does Vera strike you as the type of person who's gonna end up with her prom date? Like, it's gonna be a one and done with me. I'm a fuckboy to her. You can swoop in after prom.
That's true.
But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where is the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No. Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids?
Kissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Your
Nice.
stats are already too high.
I'm gonna go to... I'm out of fun, huh? I'll go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines, and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite taupe. That's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document.
Oh my.
As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct.
Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Plus, phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account, so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do?
Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes, or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. That one.
Ah, yes. Just as father pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections.
Oh, topical.
It's a rough chuckle.
In fact, I think I can cut costs by paying one of father's clonesmiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times.
You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she's as confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Soon the plot and the requisite clones are hatched. You run into Liam in the halls a few hours later. I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at all these followers. Look at their comments. Totally Real Account 66. I love you, Liam. Another equally real account. You're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments they're expressing are objectively correct, and yet, no, I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight. In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, gaining +2 charm and +1 fun in the process.
I hope you get
winning.
Liam this time. I
I
hope
know,
so.
you're getting there.
I'm trying.
Well, I don't
Go to the
know.
bathrooms and spend all your money.
Yeah, I guess because you're
But no.
You do what you want.
Wants to have interactions with other characters.
No one's been to class
I
in a
don't
long
care
time.
about any of these other people.
That day, you were astonished by the new stuff you learn in
I
class.
love the art.
Ooh, a book.
You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. It's high school. Who'd have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise.
I mean, as a 22-year-old in high school, I gotta say,
You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And +2 smarts.
look at my charm and my creativity and my fun. I'm doing so bad.
You've got all the money.
Maybe that corpse will come in
You
handy.
can like buy
That's
some
why I
charm
need
and fun.
Kira, because she's the only one who will like me.
While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school.
All the ones we love.
Sweet Scott is not here.
Yeah, he's not one of the most hateful people in school.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot?
Psh, what a shameful display of distaste.
Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs.
Oh, man. This is like real high school all over again.
Oh.
Ooh, a corpse! I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk.
I love her.
She's the best.
Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school and Polly.
As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain.
I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser-known fact about corpses, they smell.
I'm the fists of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
Holly.
Holly! Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says.
Yikes! Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory, and that you were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body, and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body, but now you're starting to feel like they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory?
Hold it around your neck like a scarf.
Trivia fact about fashion accessories, most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the nearest high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse.
Oh, no. Okay, yep.
You quickly rip the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse.
I got another so wealthy icon.
Wait, look, the corpse is actually a Versace?
Oh, even if it's not the most
knew it.
chic of brands, I must admit I have a soft spot for Versace.
Let's check out its its authenticity.
No, I think it's
Oh,
real.
don't do that.
Oh no, you didn't account for that.
Yay!
Ooh, leave it to good old drunk Holly. Here, I always carry an analysis kit to check my drugs.
Fucking love her.
Remember, kids, always check your drugs. Drugs don't kill you nearly as much as shitty adulteration does.
Right.
Before we started playing, Jared asked if this game had like, "Hey kids, drugs are fun" messages. I think that's the closest to an explicit "Hey kids, drugs are fun" message we've had. Give it to me. Liam starts using the kit on your corpse. You can feel the tension.
What can I do?
It is an authentic Versace. I would need a few more weeks to determine exactly who, but for sure this corpse is related to the one and only Johnny Versace.
Oh, yeah.
I'm impressed. Maybe a corpse is an accessible haute fashion accessory after all.
Rad. I love high-end corpses. Super rare. Would you trade me your Versace for 5 common corpses and an uncommon one?
On the one hand, killing a Versace is so 90s, but on the other hand, the 90s are coming back. Yes, I also accept this corpse as a tasteful fashion accessory.
Hey, I'm smart.
Still drunk.
And so all of them sign the decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory, as high school student social bureaucracy requires.
You're
Well done.
welcome.
Well done.
Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Brings me out of the negative charm.
You're still negative
You're
fun.
still rich, though.
And you have super rich. Let's trade places. Let's do another challenge.
Oh, and we.
And I'm having my second Halloween candy. This one is a Kit Kat. No, it's not. It's a Twix. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Richard Gere.
York.
Tilda Swinton.
Patrick Wilson.
Who? Who's
My
Patrick
favorite
Wilson?
actor. Do you not know that?
Who is Patrick Wilson?
He's in so many things.
He is my favorite actor.
All right. How likely it would be for the
You know
selected
him from, I
celebrity
don't
to
know.
lead a group during the zombie apocalypse?
Oh,
Tilda
okay,
Swinton
well,
would so
Tilda's
lead.
on that. Tilda is
Tilda's
on
on it.
that.
Tilda or Bjork? Bjork would be pretty up there too, I feel.
Patrick Wilson is a horror movie star. He starred in like 20 horror movies.
Okay, he can be her.
Yeah, but Tilda.
No, Tilda, I agree. She's
Her children.
Tilda, yes, we will summon her children.
I
I
would
mean,
say
she's in a movie where she fights zombies with a samurai sword, so.
I think, yeah.
I think
She-
Tilda, Patrick, Bjork, Richard Gere.
Sounds fine to me. So, Tilda,
Patrick,
that one.
Bjork.
Wait, Jared, do you actually know who Patrick Wilson is?
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you.
I think I'm picturing the wrong Patrick Wilson.
Well, he's
How
in
many are
the
there?
Insidious movies, the Conjuring movies.
All right, who am I going to sit
He's
with
in
at
Phantom of the
lunch?
Opera. He plays Raoul.
Oh yeah, and you're right. Andy's in Aquaman. If you guys have
Wait,
seen that.
who's that?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
I gotta run to the washroom while you're doing this.
You
Run,
find the
run.
Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what?
It's impossible.
Where?
Nadia.
Oh, do I do
It's
that?
It's a new character.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me?
That's the Slayer voice. Okay.
For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today, I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage,
Oh, no.
a cleric? Help with it.
Oh, you're something much better. You're a party smith or a gun haffer. Shoot. Well, I want to up my fun, I guess. So I'm a party smith.
A party smith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be my scrappy comic relief.
Clearly, the Slayer is uninitiated in the mysteries of the party smith. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out in the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine.
All right, well, that was probably a fluke. But I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or a spin-off. And let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again.
You probably won't, but who knows? The world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party smithing, you gain +4 fun.
What did I
I'm
miss?
well-rounded.
What did I miss?
I went on a party with the Slayer and killed the werewolf of Wall Street. You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry?
I switched my pick.
Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to eat all of them first. To meet all of them first, and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Well then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this, too.
Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here.
Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak, mainstream loser?
I always end up falling for the characters most unlike myself.
You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out.
Hello, Liam.
The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Or, Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics.
Wait, so I'm gonna like pass notes to you guys and ask what you think the most efficient Vera answer is.
I'm not sure, man.
Neither of these. This one's about money, right?
Yeah, that one I think is the Vera
more
one.
profitable.
Side dish is Vera.
Yeah, doing it. Yay!
Yeah.
Perfect. I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place.
My goal.
What the hell is it with Vera and animals? But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths.
Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam.
Oh, God.
And thank you, Vicky, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top.
Yum. Maybe. You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval.
Wait, I didn't get any pluses?
Not that time. But you won Vera's approval a little bit.
That's true.
The time between rounds is long enough that my controller goes to sleep. Oh my god, it's my two favorites at one table!
Oh,
Yep.
look at that!
Scott and Polly are sitting together laughing their metaphorical asses off.
Do Damien! Do Damien!
Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face.
Oh god! He always eats like this!
I'm violent to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
How could anyone dislike either of these two? You sound exactly like him!
Okay, you do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman.
Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I just said my name just now.
Okay. What about you, Green? Got any good impressions?
Just one, but it's a real doozy.
Oh no.
Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions. Or, look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go!
I don't want to hurt either of them.
I don't think it'll hurt Scott. I think
you-
he'll love it.
It's true. Be bold. High risk, high reward.
Oh, Polly was happy.
I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but
Oh, that sounds exactly like him.
it does?
Yeah. Remember the time we took that impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, I guess I did say, it's me, Scott, the dog boy who was bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that.
I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference.
Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one.
The game always matches me with Polly, who's cool, but I want the wolf boy.
Let's see if I can regain Damien's heart.
You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down immediately at a neighboring table.
Let her enjoy her silverware.
I still don't get where he collects all the stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes.
So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These two could go round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Or lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses?
I'm going to tell him off. What have I got to lose?
Uh-oh. Well, you've got to gain a beautiful girlfriend.
They're useful.
Useful for what?
For holding down important documents.
What important documents?
Documents about very important... Fine. I guess I don't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stick them in a shed and occasionally dress them up in silly costumes. There, are you happy?
Extremely.
Whatever. I'm gonna go play with my corpses.
You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. Smooth.
See, first you swirl it around a little.
Okay, everybody choose an animal.
Crocodile!
Hedgehog.
Sorry, shouldn't have yelled that.
Elephant.
Baskerville. Our cat. Player orders decided based on how cute a video where a charming cat becomes friend with the selected animal would be. Start debating now.
Well, Jared, what was yours again?
Elephant.
Elephant.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
That's
I
pretty
think
cute.
it
What was
is.
Mikey's?
Hedgehog.
I think
All
hedgehog.
right, cat and
is
hedgehog and cat and Basky are both pretty cute. I mean, they're all cute.
No, it's cuter if the cat's befriending something that's very unnormal to its befriending zone.
Yeah, I would say hedgehog, followed by elephant, followed by crocodile, followed by Basky.
I would also say hedgehog wins this one.
Not that I don't love some cat-on-cat loving, but
Yeah,
Basky's hasn't had a cat friend since she was a little kitten.
Oh my god. No.
Okay,
Do we all agree more or less on this?
Yeah.
that seems good to me.
yeah,
All right, so
I mean,
hedgehog.
I win, so it seems good to me, of course.
of course.
I think elephant comes next, which
Yeah.
was
That was
red.
me.
Yeah.
And then Vicky, and then me. Great. Okay, evening of week 2.
Alrighty.
Sure.
I loved his voice.
Yeah,
It's Prosy D. It's someone.
Yeah.
Someone. What's his last name?
Yeah, he has a great YouTube channel.
Yeah.
My stats are all pretty decent.
Yeah, except your monies. Maybe your boldness. Oh, your creativity's a little low, I guess.
Yeah.
But what stats is the important one?
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what you're trying to
I
win.
feel at sea. I feel I've failed to attract the people I want to attract. So I'm going to the
You're already
library.
halfway.
Give me your money.
Say your thought process aloud.
All right. Well, I kind of forgot. I kind of didn't notice she was here, so I wasn't expecting this.
Oh,
Oh.
So let's see. The Russian book, creativity. My creativity's kind of low. So I mean that might help my creativity.
but there's a free present. You could be rich like me.
A fake
I mean-
badass tattoo. It has flames in the skull. I mean, that might help my cred. Let's see. The music.
That's true.
How does sexy Latin? How does sexy 7 Latin? A sexy fake Latin accent, amazing. You know what? I'm gonna go with the fake badass tattoo.
That's a good choice.
Bye, stranger.
Oh, it upped your boldness, and I think that's important. 'Cause now you're 11.
Fun is lowest. Oh, and boldness. What helps with fun?
The outside is often fun.
Or the gym.
The gym is
Auditorium?
charm usually, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'll do outdoors.
Auditorium seems like a.
That day
yeah.
during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Wow, I did not realize how close my actual pendant is to the one that she's
Yeah,
wearing.
that's like
Nice.
bang on.
You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp, which I guess we'll find out in the sequel. You know which one? The one involving the beehive and the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Hot.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Nice.
The moment that ends, the sounds of masculine energy, if it had a sound, fills the air.
It's Damien LaVey, bitches.
Come at me, full like a squad.
That'll be Nadia.
Okay. Look, bro. Just stop hanging with her cousin Scott, and we won't beat you up, okay? It's all cool, dude.
No, it's not all cool. I'm gonna hang out with that dumb mutt whenever I feel like it. Kinda because I like him, mostly because you can't control me.
Scott's a wolf. He belongs in the wolf pack. What do you have that we don't?
Sick abs.
Now he's got that
Muscles?
covered.
We got those. Sharp teeth? We got those.
Independent thought, maybe?
Snappy.
That's it, Fireboy. We're sending you straight to hell.
I mean, fine. Bring it.
Uh-oh, Damien's not exactly helpless, but this is 4 against 1. Get in there and help a demon out. Guys, what are you talking about? Damon is a werewolf, or rap battle!
Stressful, right? Stressful. This choice.
I mean, one of these is more entertaining.
I don't think Damien wants to be thought of as a werewolf.
No, I don't think so either.
But I don't know that he would want to. I'll go with rap battle, I guess.
Oh,
There you
rap
go.
battle? Oh, this is you.
Oh,
Rap
shit.
battle. Ah, shit.
Let's go, boys!
You pull a mic out of your pocket. What? Why did you have a mic in your pocket? Don't worry about it. And lay down a dope beat.
Oh, I wish I could.
Your boom, 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 your face off, and then you start letting the sick burns fly. You ain't shit. Just a bunch of mediocre mangy mangy mutts, taking water bong hits and sniffing each other's butts. You wouldn't know fly if it bit you in the mouth. You can try to ride hide, but your pants will go south.
Plans.
Plants?
Hey, rap
Pants. You may know sports, but that's about it. When it comes to friendship, you don't know shit.
Ah, damn, son.
The Wolfpack are sufficiently burned by your sweet rhymes and leave, their tails drooping in shame. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Nicely done. It's me.
Damien and I are back on the path to romance.
I'm so pleased for you.
Bathrooms again.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Oh, it's the same thing.
While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny bug-eyed turtle with your bare hands.
No, I wouldn't.
That monster stack would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud.
Thank you.
After your previous adventures, now corpses are an acceptable and quite hot fashion accessory. You've become a well-known trendsetter advocating for your beloved corpses.
Oh, no.
Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, you have your sexy secretary to help you out with all your new tasks.
Oh, hold on.
Got him.
Miss Vic, you have a problem.
If you had assumed your sexy secretary had to be female, then shame on you.
I didn't.
It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse as a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and Probably Also a Crime. I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Theodore Fedora. What should we do, boss?
As Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue a Vogue journalist is by out-journalizing them in a journalism duel to the death. Or sometimes people need a little push in the right direction. Kill his family and send him their severed heads as a warning.
Yeah.
Way to go, boss! Nothing like a friendly reminder to show people you care. Let me schedule the murder in your agenda.
You keep Scott out of the murder because he's too pure for that. You take care of it yourself because you're a responsible young adult that can take care of her own murders.
Damn right.
Soon after murdering Fedora's parents,
Oh, God. I feel really bad.
Boss, it worked! The Fedora Bro changed his article. Read!
The other day, I woke up to an unexpected surprise from Vicky, the well-known trendsetter at Corpse Advocate. I was sure the whole corpse thing was getting old, yet Vicky sent me a whole new vision. This version of corpses was home delivered, came in a smaller, more portable size, and were even customized for me.
Oh, God.
I have to say, maybe there's more to corpses than I first thought. I'm wearing these as edgy earrings.
Hey! Corpses are saved!
Is this guy really wearing his parents' severed heads as earrings?
I like that my whole high school career now has become corpse trend setting. How did this happen?
Today is a great day. No consequences for murdering 2 innocent people, even though it was documented in a magazine. And you also gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
No more negatives.
Yeah, life is looking up.
It is.
All right, what do I want to do? I don't have that many options, so I'm going to go to the class. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher.
Nerd.
He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you, which I am, remember, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
Do you know what this character's monster is supposed to be?
I was
Yeah.
just trying to figure that out. I mean, I've been trying to figure that out, but I
The
was,
void or something.
You had
Oh,
a
maybe.
familiar there in class.
yeah,
Okay.
he has that all the time.
Yeah.
Some-
Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened corner.
Co-conspirator, over here.
No, you aren't the one.
One of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never. Not in 100 years." And that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for hundreds of years and I've never run for Prom King. So there you go.
Fair.
Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win?
I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given. Oh boy. Or pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for Prom King, which is the same as last time. So I'm not doing that one again. They don't like it. I tend to think that would be a bit less than exciting. So I'm going to dress up as Liam because why the hell not? Especially because it looks like I probably have the chest to do that with, the skinny hot bod to do it with.
That's a great idea. You look just like him, and you're right.
You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, and a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say, for too long our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things make you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong, because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes, or my stupid man bun, or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria.
Oh, God.
You walk off to the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was a speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide. Drats and curses. Rumor says I will be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness in my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotions. It's thawing. This is terrible, and I am in no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo, so as not to appear ungracious. You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body.
Okay.
You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
You might get Liam.
I'm going for Liam. That weekend, something happened to
Red again.
Red again.
I looked it up, and
wheel.
Oz is the
Mr.
personification
Popular.
of fear, apparently.
Sorry?
Oz
personific-
is the personification of fear.
Oh, interesting. That weekend, Vera summons you to a coffee shop for some freelance consulting.
You floozy.
It turns out that's not a euphemism. She actually wants to pay for your advice.
Sorry, I thought I was being called a floozy.
Look, I know you're
Slide my jacket off my shoulder.
with Vicky and Green. And while I don't particularly understand friendship as a concept, I recognize its use as a data gathering tool. You see, I'm contemplating a romantic relationship with one of the two aforementioned friends.
Oh.
But I'm trying to make an optimal selection. That's where you come in.
Jared, I will hurt you.
In your considered opinion, which one will give me the most sexual satisfaction, amortized over the next 12 months? Whose social value is likely to increase in the upcoming fiscal quarter? Who has the most money to
Oh,
use?
well, obviously.
Easy.
Basically, which one of your friends is objectively the smartest choice?
Vicky is the ideal
Vicky,
mate. Your
Vicky.
love has, shall we say, strong long-term growth potential. Or you'd be a fool to pass up Green. His assets are non-fungible, if you know what I mean.
Vicky is rich and wants Vera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long-term growth potential, you say.
Wink.
Interesting.
I have so much
You know.
money, girl.
According to these actuarial tables, you may be right. Vicky's life expectancy is significantly longer than Green's.
Is it now?
And Green is predicted to die of lasagna poisoning.
Yeah,
What an undignified way to go.
That is pretty
true to my
undignified.
soul.
it's true.
I'd much prefer a romantic partner with solid growth prospects and an above-average lifespan, after all. It's easier to shorten the lifespan than it is to increase one.
Well, that's true. You may have set your friend up to be murdered for life insurance money, but whatever. You gain +2 money in consulting fees.
I just want her to be mean to me.
I'm having peanut M&Ms for my final
Oh, I'm jealous.
Halloween snack.
Oh God.
Final.
There's only, well, tonight on the
Oh,
stream.
okay.
There's only 4 of them, which is kind of sad. Everybody choose an occupation.
Or, that's so sad.
Sanitation engineer.
Baker.
Veterinarian.
Architect.
How boring a VR simulator based on the selection occupation would be.
Sanitation. I think you win.
No, I think architect wins.
Baker.
No, architecture would
Oh,
be so interesting.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be. People would be into that.
To
Oh,
VR
I-
sitting at a computer at AutoCAD all day?
Townscaper is.
I'm sure there's streams about that.
I could be AutoCADing, but now I'm doing a simulation of AutoCADing.
You can have
Exactly.
sites model building.
Veterinarian is 100% last. Like that's what
Yeah.
everyone would love to VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last one is veterinarian, and then Baker is just above that. So, what was yours
Right.
again? Sanitation. I think you at least move around, whereas architects just sit at it. You just have VR glasses on to see a flat screen monitor.
That's
That's
work potential though. Okay, I think Chris is right.
Chris, you are the captain of the ship. I'm willing to.
No, this is we decide. So-
Well, I think that third and fourth I agree with. I do think architect would be more boring than sanitation engineer. Sanitation engineer, you would have to like go around. So yeah, I think architect, sanitation engineer, baker, vet.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Week 3, morning. This is it. After this week, it's time.
Sure.
What you gonna do, Green?
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh shit, my controller turned off again.
Turn it off before your turn starts.
No, I have to turn it on.
Turn it on. I mean, turn it on before your turn. Or use the keyboard.
That haunted tree is so cool.
Auditory.
Yeah.
I want to live here.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggy-ish douchebaggish moves in the world.
Oh no.
But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, put you on the spot.
And this is for Mikey, not for Green.
Come up with a nickname for myself.
Yep. What's the cool nickname you want us to call you for the rest of the stream?
I don't know. This is too much pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
I know.
You can call me Tenderloin.
Okay, gladly.
Shoot. Well,
Just stick a
anyway,
note over your
in the
Facebook
course
and it says
of your activities, Mikey, will you please change your name on the stream to Tenderloin? In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme.
I will do that when we're done here.
You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Hi.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa! This has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess we could use some new things or whatever, but like,
Thongs.
Song, baby.
songs or whatever. But like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Careful with your choice of words, Polly. But chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course.
They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution? Why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Or, oh man, do I have a great prank for you? I call it stealing.
Mikey, it is funny how every time I think you've gotten Polly somehow. I mean, sorry, Tenderloin, not Mikey.
Yeah.
Wow, a fake workout craze. Oh, sorry, that's not me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll file that right between leg warmers and pagers under things that were a great idea in the 1980s. Sorry, not sorry, but Derision Inc. is dedicated to exploring only the most innovative fields of humiliation. Yeah, nobody falls for that fake workout stuff anymore.
BRB, one sec.
Because, like, everybody already knows the one foolproof way to get tight thighs and a delicious ass, brimping. You've heard of brimping, right?
You have never heard of brimping. Time to make a swift exit before you look like even more of an idiot. You lose -2 fun and -1 creativity.
Tenderloin sad.
All right, what'll it be, Red?
I haven't been to the bathroom yet.
Well, we are streaming. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks awesome.
On the way there, Mikey, are you fixing your name?
Yep.
On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness?
Oh, that's what I needed.
Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thank Mamimi and proceed to the bathrooms. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you.
Hi, Damien.
He's holding a large sack with the words, definitely not a corpse, written on it.
I'll bet he's holding a large.
But corpses are in fashion.
Hey, you're not going to believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag.
You never would have guessed.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse, at least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do.
Luckily,
My.
hiding dead
Oh.
bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Is it disguise them as a drinking fountain? No one will know the difference. Or just chuck them in my garbage. You'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies.
I mean, Damien also has a collection of bodies.
It's true.
But then,
Oh, yeah, you have something in common.
indeed,
But sometimes the obvious answer gets the.
this game, man.
I know, but you don't want him to think like that top answer is wild. But he might like it, you're right.
How many
I
times
can't
has he
help you
beaten
here.
you up in this game?
I think he's just beaten me up once, but I did also fail with him another time, so
So not enough times.
he's gonna get more. Oh, I don't know.
Well, which one would... I don't know.
I'll just go with the collection of dead bodies.
Not so bold. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage.
Oh, hell, these all yours? Some of these are real classics. Michael Jackson? Hell? Pope John Paul I? Wait a second. These are all people I murdered. Have you been stealing my murders this whole time? All this time I thought you were a super cool serial killer, but you're really just a low-life kill stealer. Shame on you. You're your own murder victim.
Oh no!
Damien storms out of your house, smoke literally coming out of his ears. Damn, you hoped he wouldn't notice. You lose -2 creativity and -1 charm.
Oh no!
Jared, I'm sorry.
It was going so well.
Yeah.
Gotta be bold. Let me go outdoors for a bit. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember. You suck at dancing. Oh, I did. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey, Oz, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a work koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time, but I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person. Sarcasm illiteracy. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible. I'd never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But why do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it? What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? Thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. Or this one, little vampire growing disinterested in an overly attached were koala emoji. No. Oh, no. What? Are you implying that I'm a cold school bus that's abandoning its poor croissant? That's your opinion of me? So you think I should be hit by a shooting star for being vocal like a trumpet about my disinterest in it? Aren't I allowed to feel, to share my feelings? And don't get me started on the crocodile. I had no idea you had such opinions of me. It hurts my delicate soul. Couldn't you have told me this in a friendlier way? Through emojis, maybe? Bye.
I'm so sorry, Chris.
No, you just selected 5 random emojis. Damn overinterpretation. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts.
I'm so sorry.
Awesome.
All right, Vicky.
It's never gonna
I think
go
you still
right
have
for
him
me.
in the bag.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think you do. Okay. Poker
That
face.
day, you spent some time on library PCs playing some good old online poker.
Oh, yeah.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it.
No, for me, I got money. Am I going to get
You
more?
gain
Oh,
+2.
my God.
Yeah, the library is where you go to get money, if you haven't noticed.
That's where I go to get money, to be honest.
There you go. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear.
Ooh.
Oh my Oh my god. The stalker's back.
You follow her pointed finger, and you see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
Yeah, probably.
He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. Oh, it's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of him?
Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster? That'll distract him. Or, he looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods?
I'll bribe him for you.
You buy a bunch of wine and hookers from Costco and burn them on a golden altar to Zeus. The clouds glow with unearthly light. Thunder booms. A bolt of lightning crackles and strikes Vera's stalker. Ow, he screams. Fuck you, Dad. I wish you'd never turned into gold dust and pissed on my mom. Badly singed, the stalker limps away, shaking his fist at the sky.
That has been quite pleasing.
Hey, that was cool.
Why?
The ancient Greeks sure seem to have some odd ideas about how babies are made. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Nice.
With my girl.
I think you're gonna get Vera.
Perfect day.
All right, one more, two more times, I guess.
The
But
perfect day.
everyone choose a food.
Craft dinner.
Oh, that's cheap.
I'm currently eating a lollipop, so lollipops.
Yeah, Halloween fun-size Snickers bar.
Yes. What'd you
Jared?
say, Jared?
Lasagna.
Did you both say lasagna? Wait,
No.
what did you say, Mikey?
Craft dinner.
Oh, mac and craft dinner. That's right.
No, Tenderloin is dying of lasagna poisoning.
Yes.
Player order is decided based on how funny the nickname Green the Cool food choice would be, which is to say Tenderloin the Cool.
Tenderloin, the cool lasagna. It's very funny to me.
Tenderloin, the
Tenderloin.
cool, fun-sized Snickers bar.
Yeah, Tenderloin the Cool fun-size Snickers bar is probably the
lollipop.
funniest.
I can't tell if that's a judgment or a compliment or what.
Tenderloin the Cool lollipop and Tenderloin the Cool lasagna.
The cool lollipop is really cute. That one doesn't
Yes.
win.
But it's how funny it is. I think Tenderloin the Cool fun-sized Snickers bar
Sure. Give
is
yourself
probably
first.
the winner.
Give
I
yourself
like that
first.
one.
And then we got lasagna. We got the cool mac and cheese. Or what
I
craft
think
dinner
that's
you said?
second.
Did you say craft dinner or mac and cheese?
I say craft dinner, which is craft mac and cheese for Americans.
Yeah.
Called craft dinner in Canada.
Or
Really?
lollipop. I think, I don't know. I don't have an opinion about
I
the
say
rest
mac
of them.
and cheese is second. Then
Any-
lasagna, then
I think
lollipop.
lasagna is funnier.
Okay.
This Tenderloin, the cool lasagna is a completely nonsense thing.
Nadia, do you have an opinion here?
I mean, lollipop it actually makes sense, so it should probably be last.
Yeah. Go with lasagna.
Lasagna? All right. That is
Red.
lasagna, mac and cheese, and lollipop.
Going last worked for me last time.
Lunchtime.
All right.
All right.
Who's the tiger?
That is your gym coach.
Mm.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of people. Oh, the werewolves are together.
Uh,
That's fine. I'm going to go with this. Going to go with my fave. The table you choose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by two well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other.
Oh my.
Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to choose your food for you. Chew your food for you.
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric.
The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak.
I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any?
First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving?
Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could Instagram without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. Okay, that would definitely get Miranda's attention. Hopefully this would get Liam's attention. Oh!
No, how?
No! You might have a point there. For too long, I have needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu, leaving my food untouched, even as I take the most artistic grams. I justified the wastefulness of the intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need compromise no longer. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less sense for someone who actually needs to eat to survive.
Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my surfs are. Eat up, little guys. I'm not full yet.
Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever. She's happy.
Let's do this.
You're going to sexy boy table.
I am.
Oh, so many boys.
You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic hit Pocket Humans.
My original software uses
It will
income
look so
tax
good.
audit.
Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective.
Haha. And now for the finishing blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma? Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones.
Oh, God.
Oh, here's it. Well,
I win again. Why are all your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien?
What does Kira say?
Kira said, who wouldn't want to be fun-sized for lots of fun? May have said that a while ago. I apologize for not seeing that.
Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste stumps, obviously.
Maybe you should stop that?
Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match.
Oh, I guess it's me again.
Yeah.
What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds. Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies?
But Pokemon's isn't dumb. It's cool. Because,
No way is Scott going to come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Show them that a phone equipped with Pokemon's Go can also be used as a football, or, say nothing, pelt them with steamed vegetables.
Oh, no.
yeah,
there
Hey,
you
look at that.
Ah, vegetables! We ate those! Stop it! Seriously, tell us a ground beef or something, or at least some sausages, or pig's ears.
How about some forks and knives? Or some knives and knives? I'm just going to keep throwing knives.
Ah, these knives are almost as bad as the vegetables.
guys, come on. Stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins.
You stop, all right, as soon as the wolf pack have retreated out of range.
Nice thinking. Finally, use of vegetables, am I right?
Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does, though, so that's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Damien and I are destined to be together.
You're
I'm
doing
being
very
attacked
well.
by a panther.
Yeah, you're doing very well with Vera. So I'm sorry, but I feel like Polly is the only option I have now. So.
Oh, come on.
You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them?
Oh, yum yum! I sure do like food and eating. Look at this food going to me. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile.
Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently.
Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget.
While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman slyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends?
God.
I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace.
Yeah, maybe, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was gonna do anyway.
That's the dream.
But the translucent one has such passion.
I don't even love the money. This is just fucking weird, and I love it.
In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which would be the wiser choice on my part? The Gorgon, obviously. Look how many mouths she's got on her head. Or the ghost, for sure. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food.
That's me, eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor.
Oh, I just noticed the snake also. I think you mentioned that earlier, but the snake also having
I'm efficient at eating.
the collar.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more proactive reasons. Sorry, can't hear you. Too busy eating real food.
You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot.
Okay, maybe. Can't believe I missed out on that. You're so mean.
I'm sorry.
Coach or buying something from the
Great.
person.
Great. I feel like I need lots of money in the end to convince Vera, but I mean,
Yeah.
I have 96 whole dollars. That's all.
Some of the
I
things
don't-
that she sells are free.
I
Yeah.
don't know what the coach's deal is.
He's the coach.
Yeah.
Oh, I took
Is
Tony
he
the
a
Tiger.
weretiger?
Your money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's it going to be today?
be?
Cocaine.
I mean, that would be a Polly thing.
That's
Polly
true.
loves drugs.
Oh, wait, there's a penguin mask now or something?
Oh,
Yeah.
That was there
You
before.
want
You can
this?
hire a
Oh, that happened in our last one.
You can hire a PR thing, the hype station thing.
Oh, that's true.
That
Yeah,
seems
what
pretty
is
fair,
it?
huh?
High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a parent. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna. It's only $6.
Catch you later.
Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right?
Alright.
All right, trading places. Here's the
All right.
new challenge. Everybody choose something cool.
Oh my god.
A leather jacket. I don't know.
A fall breeze.
A guitar solo.
A motorcycle.
How weird it would be to find the selected thing as the prize in a Happy Meal.
Definitely wins.
The non-physical things like fall breeze and guitar solo.
A guitar solo. Exactly.
Well, you could open it up. It could be like one of those cards that sings out "Happy Birthday" to you or
That's
whatever.
true.
I
Yeah.
think I would be more weirded out by the guitar solo than the breeze, but those are definitely 1 and 2 for me.
Definitely. Go with Breeze as one.
Yeah, I think breeze and then guitar solo.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then what were the other two again?
Motorcycle and leather jacket.
Well, just based on cost.
Yeah,
And
I
size.
think motorcycle is weird because it's enormous and expensive.
Exactly.
So who was motorcycle? That was
Vicky.
It was Vicky.
You're like,
I won't be
surprise,
fourth
there's-
again.
all right.
Prom is coming, guys. I'm freaking out.
It's gonna happen. It's all gonna happen. I'm going to.
So do they ask us, or do we have to like ask them?
Oh,
have to ask
we
them.
ask them.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
That day, you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness.
Hey,
A
that's
sp-
important.
Yeah. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Less important. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. With that out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda.
Oh,
Miranda? Oh no. We're still doing this, huh?
Hey, but didn't it give you bonuses for the guy you like?
It's true.
Yeah.
We're still doing a Liam thing. It's just through Miranda.
Yeah.
Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate our...
Your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between two popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into the prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home. Along with like 12 other tiny clowns, if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor. Goodbye.
No, Liam, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones.
Wait, what is she? What?
She has cartilage like a shark.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You might check that affirmation later.
Oh, fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic.
You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part
Oh,
goes.
see, it's perfect for you.
You need a grand romantic gesture. Race to the airport to confess your feelings before Liam boards his plane. Or pay 1 million people to spell it I'm sorry so it's visible from space. Oh,
Romantic gesture.
I think this one.
Gesture.
Yeah.
because it's very... Oh,
Wait,
there
how
you
did you
go.
know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him?
Yeah.
If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies ever have taught us to do?
Exactly.
Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at Spooky Airport, waiting in line to board. You pass through airport security by telling them you're there for a romantic gesture, because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love. You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me, and I can go back to being unpopular.
This sweater's amazing.
It
Yeah.
is.
You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours, and with perfect sincerity to tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see, you say, looking deep into his eyes, you don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular, because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally about the same shape as Belarus. I don't know what to say, mainly because I don't know what you're talking about. But if I don't understand it, that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind?
It's
All right,
happening!
if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown, but only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so. The people in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Also, you should visit a hospital since your heart is being the shape of Belarus. Can't mean anything good health-wise.
Sure.
All
Oh,
right.
look at you. You're doing
Nadia,
it.
where did you go?
I'm still here. I just have to move my computer because my battery.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
All right. I'm gonna go back to my roots. I'm just gonna go to the gym.
Perfect.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place again. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself.
Oh my goodness.
You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm.
Nice.
Nice.
After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match.
Scott, baby, give me one more chance.
Oh my God, Vera.
Damn. Are we the only ones alive? Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume.
No, not losing. Losing is like not a good thing.
Hey,
Nadia.
it's Coach.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing.
I like how you've just actually given him Tony the Tiger's voice.
I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved.
Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser, Scott, is a bad Scott.
I don't want to be a bad Scott.
Then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around.
There's no way to win this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. Or it's time to unleash your sick acting skills. Pretend you've caught a disease to stop the match. You swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. You go back to high school, and the new rule set favors your team in incomprehensible ways.
Scott, you focus on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points.
Gotcha! You two dance the tango so we can win this thing.
You dance all the right moves that officially end the match, way ahead of the other team who are still combing the hair of their team llama.
I'd play this.
Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to this rule book, you won.
They're great.
Now, kids, I didn't remember any of these rules. I guess my memory lost at remembering. I guess my memory lost at remembering stuff. Don't worry, Toad. Losing is like winning, except instead of winning, it's losing.
Freeze frame.
That's right, Kira. And if you've learned that, it means I've won at the ancient sport of teaching.
Who knew that subverting the rules of a sport was that easy? We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before, but boy, was that ever fun. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Let's go.
Ba-boom. Okay, I did the library. I haven't done the outdoors. Let's do it. Yeah,
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy!
What?
You're talking to Juan the small magical Latino cat when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown.
It's true.
You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
Why am I so morbid?
You're a Frankenstein.
Really?
That's
Do you
true.
think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
Take that, Bob.
Your fun is well above negative now.
Yeah.
Life is good. You're a successful trendsetter that has moved monsterkind forward to a more corpse-friendly society.
Damn right.
Or it would be good if you weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness. Who do you think they're going to be?
Oh.
Haha, are you carrying
Ooh.
a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it.
The bigots!
The football armor, oh my god.
Hey, a corpse. Give it to me. I want its loot. Also, you're a monster, right? Prepare to die.
The haters!
Huh?
Oh my
What?
goodness.
What else?
Mikey, you do this one.
It's me, the interdimensional prince. I'm here in your dimension to marry some cute high schoolers.
Oh my.
Ooh, what's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky, smelly high schooler? Can I marry it?
Gonna need some convincing.
And the interdimensional prince? Let's settle this with the creeps. Or whatever. This dude isn't good for news for sure. This can't be good. You're surrounded by jerks. It's time to fight for your corpse and for a more inclusive and corpse-friendly society. But how? No, you're woke enough to acknowledge your corpse doesn't need a Nitess and shining armor to protect it. It can protect itself. Or love is always the answer. Wink.
No, my corpse is an independent corpse.
You leave your corpse alone. It can defend itself.
I got an achievement.
You got smarts for that, I think.
Yeah.
True to yourself.
It actually can't. It's a corpse.
No, corpsey.
But you've become so woke that you've achieved level 12 of awakeness. At that level, your awakeness is so strong it affects those around you.
Whoa, Rose. I think maybe bullying a corpse, or anyone for that matter, is not cool. And I feel like looting corpses might be bad too. It's a very weird feeling. Maybe it was the cockatrice burrows I ate before.
Burritos.
Burritos.
Yes, I know what you're feeling. I suddenly see how marrying a corpse isn't okay. But what about fooling high schoolers into marriage? Can we settle for that?
Well, I guess you can't work miracles. Kira, by the way, says that prince reminds me of Utena. I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
one-
totally.
Who is Utena?
an anime character.
Oh, okay.
Let's share all these newfound realizations on the internet to feel self-righteous and be judgmental and patronizing to other people.
The awakeness effect will fade soon, but you've made the world a better place for a few minutes at least. So feel free to feel self-righteous and even to be a bit judgmental and patronizing to other people.
Already there.
Ironically, you ended up saving your corpse. But what's that you see in its beautiful dead eyes? Is it gratitude?
Corpsey.
You're starting to form a really nice bond with your corpse. You feel you have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love?
Wait, oh, this is going in a direction I
You
don't
don't
want.
need Gira. You have what you needed all along.
Or is it just you hallucinating due to continuous inhalation of the many unhealthy fumes the corpse is releasing as it slowly decomposes? Hard to tell. Only sure thing is that you gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Oh my god, I'm doing so well.
All right, last one. And then we get to ask our monsters out to the prom.
I am freaking out.
The only place
You got Vera's in the bag for you. You got it.
I guess we'll go to the bathrooms
Thanks for
again,
the moral
because the only place I haven't been is class, but that's taken, so.
That day, you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms.
Bombshell.
But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook.
Oh, flash forward to my evening.
When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoor? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor.
Nice.
I can't go on. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad.
He's blushing.
I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us.
Oh
No
my
pressure.
god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Before I say this, Kira says getting high off corpses, shouldn't that be Polly's thing? Good point.
Oh yeah, that's true. She can have it.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are.
Cheer
See,
it up.
I could draw a cool tattoo, but I don't know if red can.
Right.
Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is either
I'm praying for you.
an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire, or a sea cucumber.
Oh god.
Two very similar options, hard to distinguish between.
Because okay, with Damien, there's 100% chance that he'll be like, I already have that pentagram tattoo.
But I mean, why would he want a sea cucumber?
I know that's the problem. But when you mentioned, I have corpses in my garage, he was like, "You're just copying me."
No, you actually stole his corpses.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
No.
You have to listen to your heart here, Barrett.
What?
You have to listen to your heart.
I mean, you have to listen to his heart.
Yes. I mean, I think the top option just screams Damien. But
I mean,
Could be too loud.
think it's
this
tricking
is
you.
creepy. But at the same time, like, how can it not be the right one?
look at that sharp suit he's wearing.
Well, maybe
I
he
know.
knows something about sea cucumbers.
He looks real good.
This is too much pressure. I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, Jared, good
No,
luck.
I'm getting paralyzed. Oh no.
Pentagram. I
Yeah.
vote pentagram.
I vote sea cucumber, but
I vote
I've
sea
been wrong before.
cucumber. Yeah, me too.
Kind of a pentagram, I have to say. Like,
Oh, it's
Oh
a
no,
split.
it's
No,
50-50. This really is on Jared.
no.
Your cabinet is useless.
Hey, out of everyone
Kira
here, Jared.
says cuke.
Oh, see? And
So-
both Chris and I have, I think, pretty much successfully courted our significant others.
You have been much more successful than I have, but yes.
Jessica, let's see.
You. No,
Do what you
Chris,
think you wanna do.
Oh yeah!
Hell yeah, sea cucumber!
Yay! Oh my god!
Sea cucumbers expel their organs, just like my enemies when I destroy them.
See?
Nothing could be sadder than getting stabbed with needles to give me a permanent reminder of my skill at violence, except knowing that my rad pal Red
Oh
has
my
the same
god!
organ expelling creature needle stabbed into his body, too.
He is in love.
So you're going to get the same tattoo. Oh, Rad Pal? From Damien, that's practically a Shakespearean sonnet. Good thing you know your sea creatures, because now you and Damien are on a fast track to marine biology-inspired paradise.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
so
we
pleased.
are.
OMG.
You gain +2 creativity, +1 charm, and a matching tattoo of the sixth animal of all, just like Damien has. Boom!
Oh, you guys are all gonna get your choices.
Oh, I'm so sad
The
for
Monster
you.
Prom draws
alright.
near. Who will I ask to the prom?
You know who it is.
I mean, I know who I'm asking, but I don't know if it's... I mean, again, this is the
He was
third time
gonna
I've played
flee
this
the belt.
game.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
I'm
You-
pulling for you.
Yes.
Ask Liam to the prom. Yes, I will.
Shoot your shot. Okay.
Green, Mikey,
You know what? I Polly was my safety, but I may as well go for it. Come on,
go
for
for
it,
it.
man.
Do it.
Oh, you
God,
two are
it's
so
so
cute
good.
together. Now the problem is I haven't actually once spoken to Vera.
She loved you. She
But I
loved you.
recommended her
Yeah.
to her.
That
So.
is
She's
true.
considering dating you.
Look at us together. We're
Oh my
perfect.
god, yes.
I ship it.
And I think we know who you're going for.
Do it. Oh
All
my
right.
god,
Look
look
at
at
this
that.
hair.
Legit
Hellraiser.
perfect.
Sure.
Clearly a good match.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to the Monster Prom with you.
Oh, what the?
Why
Mikey?
That's his eating outfit.
Read the lines, Mikey. Or
Looks
sorry,
like
Tenderloin. Read the lines, Tenderloin.
He's
having
gonna
a
say no,
moment.
but it's okay. I need to enjoy this. Let me just lick that off you. Okay. Huh? Prom? I don't know. I mean, you're so out of shit. What?
I am going to cry.
Aww.
Oh my god, his face, Tenderloin, no!
Nice.
One One second here. My
Pop that
grandma
shirt off.
always says I need to mate with an alpha specimen so we can breed strong babies.
Well, that wasn't gonna. Anyway,
Scott,
Yeah. Oh, honey.
Scott, honey. Sorry.
What?
who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume.
Why was he covered in honey?
And so you never got a job in the end and you became homeless. Don't even dare to think the Monster Prom isn't important. Vicky!
Oh my god. Oh,
You finally
I'm
pluck
sorry,
up your
Tenderloin.
courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you?
yes. Oh, what?
Sorry, I'm focusing on my career.
Oh, my heart. I actually feel sick.
My career in not dating losers like you.
Oh,
Me.
this
But
is
I
exactly
recommended you.
this is exactly what I wanted, to be honest. I think this is just a courting ritual.
Bye, loser.
That was really fucking hard.
Failing at Monster Prom
Yeah,
broke the
that's
essential process of growing up in your life.
But look, I have money. I have money.
I can buy each of your snakes a new collar.
And I love her walking away just laughing so maniacally.
Even the snakes are laughing.
Oh my
You become
God.
fixated on it and you never become a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom.
I really thought you had it.
I did too.
Guys,
It
Yeah.
was as weird and sad as it sounds.
My heart.
now I'm
my
so
God,
worried.
Are any of us gonna be?
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
I will be. I'm gonna have to read his own rejection. Being
Yep.
Well, how do you think I felt?
prom
Yeah.
with you.
Excuse me.
What a noob! I'd have more fun setting ants on fire, which is what I'll actually be doing on prom night.
What the
Setting
holy?
ants on fire is rad.
You have matching
Get out of my
tattoos.
sight.
You have magic. tattoos.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds where you joined a pack of wolves.
Hold
What
on.
is happening?
You got
have
Still,
theory.
tattoos.
you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for wolf prom.
I have a theory. Hold on.
What
hold
is
on.
the theory?
I
What is
think
happening?
there is only one winner. So I think that only one person wins, and the rest of us have to lose.
Oh, that might be it.
Yes, you might be correct.
Who could have foreseen this? Liam and Oz prom royalty.
We did, and it was all our plan. We fought for love, and love won. Liam is popular again. Huzzah!
Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined. Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them. So disruptive. At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself. Such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives, and the two of you decide to embrace all the cliches, from slow dancing to actually having fun. After the coronation, Liam admits that he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all these years, which he could now embrace. Then he puts his hands over yours and says, "And you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. And I don't even care how cheesy that sounded." Boy, that was cheesy, but you know what? You don't care either.
Nice.
Most likely to be eaten by other people, am I? And Vera's quote, "You will all hear will hear from my lawyers." Ah, fantastic.
Wow, I cannot believe that. I mean, if only one could win, I definitely thought it would be the matching tattoos person. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, matching tattoos, but like
bro
stopping him
thing.
at the airport.
Yeah.
So I was like, I
That was
thought
very
both of you were in easily, and I thought your chances
Yeah.
of errors was also pretty good. So like, but
Oh,
I
I'll get
definitely
that
thought,
spam in a second.
I definitely
she
thought.
hates me, and it just makes me want her more.
Scott told me that I'm out of shape.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
let's
sorry.
let's finish the movie. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote a weird, cheesy fanfic of two lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. Half the characters are shirtless for all the right reasons.
There is no wrong reason.
Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his product the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Vogue. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they are also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And then there's a closing theme song, which
And there's some
I'm
nice
going to
art.
talk over so that we don't get content ID or anything.
So I had to switch over to the stream because my game had not advanced. So
That's okay.
Oh, mine
I'm-
didn't
we don't get
either,
to
yeah.
watch them.
I don't want to get demonetized. And also, I want my cursor back real bad. Let me ban that person who's done spammed us a little while ago. And great. Well, that was Monster Prom. How was it, everybody?
Delightful.
I freaking love it, and I'm going to play it a lot, and then I'm also probably just going to immediately get Monster Camp.
You should get Monster Camp now while it's on sale. I recommend that if you're going to
Yeah,
get it. Grab it before November 1st or 2nd or whenever that sale ends. But yes, it's new. I'm excited. Maybe we'll play that next week, and maybe we'll have some of our other friends come by. This was lots of fun. We've run a bit long, but that's okay. It was worth it. I hope.
That was
Any
awesome.
other thoughts about how the game went?
I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to be
A
really
little
like,
raw.
yeah. I mean,
It was
one,
brutal.
there's two outcomes from this. The first is that I'm going to play until I date Vera, and then I'll let you all know. And two, I need to see the fan art you draw, Jared. Okay, so all the Damien stuff.
Oh my god. Oh. Scott,
Only
Scott
yes.
in his underwear in the goo.
Like,
Mikey,
why?
Mikey is completely right. Only one person can get a date for the prom,
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so we didn't
according
fail
to a
too
quick Google. So
miserably.
no, you probably did fine. Like if you had only been the only ones there, you might have done it.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we head off?
I gotta play a solo game so I can date Damien.
Same.
That way, chances of success greatly increased.
Yeah.
Because if of the 4 people, if only one of them can get a date, you can do very well and still fail.
Yeah.
I'm also
Possible
so in love
commitment
with the
mistakes
character
and
I was voicing. I just
Yeah.
didn't even get to meet her once, like while I was playing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I got to do a different voice at some point because, like, the Scott voice I was doing was very one note, and it was like, oh.
No, it was great. That was perfect. Yeah.
I don't think the instrument of Scott can play that many notes. So
That is the appeal.
Oh.
He's
I did
a
enjoy doing
unitasker.
Jared's voice.
All
He's a
right.
good
Well,
boy.
Well, on that note, it's been just over 2.5 hours. Thank you, Kira. I'm glad it was fun for you to watch. And we actually had quite a number of people, for us at least, watching about midway through. 2.5 hours is a long time, however, so I understand. Hopefully they'll come back to watch the VOD or check it out on the YouTube. Meanwhile, I'll be back tomorrow morning to play some crossword puzzles. We're not doing a take your pick this week. We will all be back next week where maybe we'll go monster promming again or go to Monster Camp or who knows. But otherwise, we'll be playing something. Thank you all for joining us. Have an excellent weekend, everybody.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween. Be spooky. Bye. We don't have any outro music, but we'll put on some applause. Woo!
Everyone make theremin noises!